Welcome to lecture 3 of C and C++ language. In our previous lecture, we write our first program in C language. We learn about basic structure and parts of the first program. We also learn about header files, printf and cout functions, and escape sequences. Our today lecture is about keyword, variables, data type, variable naming rules, cout and printf with variables, how to print variables, cin, scanf function, getting value from users. In our previous lecture, we learned basic structure, part of all programs. Then we learned printf and cout function. Both are used for printing message at screen. Then we learn printf with escape sequences. Escape sequences are used for editing message. We use escape sequence with printf and also with cout for editing our message. Variables. Variables are memory location where our data is stored when a program executes. Value of variables can change when a program executes or runs. The syntax of variables are data type, variable name, equal to value, terminator. Some examples of variables are int a is equal to 10, float p is equal to 20.25, character ch is equal to z. Here, int, float, characters are data type, a, b and ch are variable names, 10, 20.25 in single quotation z are values of variables.
वेरिएबल मेमोरी लोकेशंस है जहाँ पे डाटा सेव होता है। जब भी हम कोई प्रोग्राम रन करते हैं और उसमें डाटा एंटर करते हैं तो उस डाटा ने कहीं पे सेव होना होता है, तो ये डाटा वेरिएबल के अंदर जाके सेव होता है। इस डाटा की वैल्यू चेंज हो सकती है, इसीलिए हम कहते हैं कि वेरिएबल चेंजेबल या ऐसी वैल्यूज जो चेंज हो रही हैं। वेरिएबल का सिंटैक्स ये होगा कि डाटा टाइप, फिर स्पेस, फिर उसके बाद वेरिएबल का नाम इक्वल टू वैल्यू। जैसे एग्जांपल में देखें तो इंट, फ्लोट और कैरेक्टर ये डाटा टाइप हैं और वेरिएबल के नाम हमने ए, बी और सी एच कैरेक्टर रखा और इसी तरह वैल्यूज हमने इनकी कुछ दे दी हैं। जैसे इंट के अंदर हमने 10, फ्लोट के अंदर 20.25 और कैरेक्टर में हमने जी। जब भी कैरेक्टर वैल्यू इंटर की जाएगी तो वो सिंगल कोटेशन के अंदर सेव की जाएगी। तो इस प्रोग्राम को जब हम रन करेंगे तो मेमोरी के अंदर ए, बी और सी एच के नाम से 3 वेरिएबल बनेंगे और उनके अंदर वैल्यूज जो हैं वो सेव होंगी।
Data type. Data type means how much memory you want to reserve for a variable. For example, if you declare a character variable, it take 1 byte in memory. Int, it take 2 bytes, float take 4 bytes, long take 8 bytes and double take 10 bytes in memory. For example, we have a variable ch and value of this variable is a. ASCII code for this variable a is 65. We convert this 65 into binary. Then the binary code for 65 is 01000001. And this value save in memory as bit by bit, mean in 8 bit equal to 1 byte. Another example, int number is equal to 20. The binary of 20 is 10100 and this number will save in 2 bytes.
डाटा टाइप में हम ये बताते हैं कि हमें मेमोरी में कितनी जगह चाहिए। अगर 1 बाइट जगह चाहिए तो हम कैरेक्टर डिफाइन करते हैं, अगर हमें 2 बाइट जगह चाहिए तो इंटीजर, और अगर हमने पॉइंट्स के अंदर वैल्यूज को सेव कराना है तो फ्लोट, और इसी तरह अगर हमारा डाटा ज़्यादा है, लॉन्ग या डबल, हम डाटा टाइप सेलेक्ट कर लेंगे। Variable must follow these rules. Rule number 1, variable name must start with alphabet or underscore. Examples in red colors are wrong, examples in green colors are correct. Rule number 2, consist of alphabet, numbers and underscore. Rule number 3, spaces are not allowed in variable names. Rule number 4, symbols are not allowed. Rule number 5, keywords are not allowed. Keywords are reserved for for any language that have a special meaning and cannot use for any other purpose.
Rule number 6. Capital and small letter are different because ASCII code for capital A is 65 and small a is 97. So the capital and small letters are different. Rule number 7. Variable must declare before it used, otherwise compiler create undefined symbol error. Rule number 8. Once declare a variable cannot be declared again. Printf and cout are used for displaying message at screen, and variables are used for storing values at memory. If you want to display the value of variable from memory at screen, you use a format specifier in printf. If variable is character, then we use %c. If variable is integer, then we use %d. For float, we use %f, and for other variable, we have some format specifier. Cout is very simple. We don't need any format specifier with cout. For writing any C program in this chapter, we follow 5 steps. The first step is write down the basic structure. Step 2, define variable. Step 3, get values of variables. Step 4, calculate result. And final step, show the result you calculate. Problem 1, adding two numbers. Step 1, write down the basic structure. Step 2, define variables. We have two variables, number 1 and number 2. Step 3, get values of variables. We already define and initialize both variables. Number 1 is equal to 30 and number 2 is equal to 20. Step number 4, calculate result. We have integer sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Step number 5, display the result. We have the result sum. So we write the message printf sum of number is equal to, and we display the sum. Same program with cout. Scanf is an input function used for getting value from keyboard or from user. The syntax of scanf is write down the keyword scanf, then in double quotation format specifier, then comma and name of variable. You can get multiple variable values from scanf. The syntax of multiple variables is scanf in double quotation list of format specifier, comma and sign and list of variable name. cin is a part of IOStream header file used for getting value from user. Syntax of cin is cin double angle bracket name of variable terminator. Problem 2, adding two numbers. The first step is write down the basic structure. Step 2, define variable. We need three variables for adding two numbers. Number 1, int number 1 for first number, int number 2 for second number, and int sum. Step 3, get values of variables. We get first value with printf and scanf, and second value with cout and cin. You must use single function printf or cout, and for getting value scanf or cin. Step 4, calculate the result. We have to find sum. So sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Step 5, show the result. Printf sum of numbers %d and sum. Problem 3. Solve area is equal to under root s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c, and s is equal to a plus b plus c divided by 2. In step 1, write down the basic structure. Step 2, define variable. Because we have to calculate under root, so we define float variables. Float a, s, small a, small b, small c. Step 3, get values of variables either with printf or with cout. Step 4, calculate result. Step 5, show the result.